You mentioned moving from a 2 email abandoned cart automation to a 3 email potentially. What other things, like what's next for Jinx in terms of automation, or what's next for you? What would you like to build into the
I
program?
think the third one that we're considering is the third email that we're considering adding is a reassurance email.
Mm.
Maybe repeating the promo code, but also we have a lot of sweet benefits of shopping with Jinx. And there's a lot of challenges of selling apparel online. Is it going to fit? Am I going to like the material? Can I return it? So we're thinking about adding a couple of reassurances. We offer a 120-day return policy. We offer free shipping over $80. A couple of those key benefits, we have great customer service, maybe a cool picture of our customer service gal,
Yeah.
just a few little key reassurances to say, hey, if you're not quite sure, these are some things that might help answer some of their questions.
Sure. Just get in front of those potential objections or any hangups that they might have. That's awesome.
So a third email might be in the cards soon for Jinx, and with some added benefits and objection handling. Again, note that they're not pushing hard for the sale. They're just letting you know the benefits and advantages of shopping with them. This is a great example of how you can take the abandoned cart automation just a step further. You can use it to share information that's more specific and relevant to a particular group of people. In this case, it doesn't make sense to send everyone an email about these benefits of shopping with Jinx, but to the people who have already indicated purchase intent, but they haven't yet converted, those people are the perfect audience. Speaking of which, we shopped with them. And here's what we bought. This hat. Place this. See? Definitely still in need of a haircut. But there you have it. What about Made for Freedom? What's next for them?
Okay, so along the same lines then, back to abandoned cart, but also combining this, do you have anything special that happens to the contacts who happen to go through your abandoned cart automation? Or are there any plans in the future for segmenting them, putting them into a different automation, anything special for those contacts?
A couple things. We have these amazing products, but there's such a powerful story behind each one.
Right.
And every product has its own story. So there are different stories, and I'm in the midst of creating product videos. So those will go on the website so that I can kind of tell some of the story behind that. We have product actually in physical locations now, which is new within the past 3 months. And I have a QR code, which I could show you right now, except it's down there. A QR code. So as people are walking through and they see our products and promote this QR code, and that will open up a page of stories. So it's all these video stories. Well, creating if someone purchases, let's say they buy the hummingbird necklace, I can create an automation that says, oh, thank you so much for your purchase. Here's a video with a little background. Like, it's stainless steel, da-da-da. It was made at this center by survivors coming out of northern China.
Yeah.
So I can tell the specific story when someone purchases, but also I can specify the abandoned cart, because the abandoned cart can also, so I can also send that video and say, because then it's kind of, okay, I put a hummingbird necklace in my cart. Do I really want it? Do I want to spend that much money? And then they get this email with a bit of the story about how this is changing lives.
Right.
And go, this isn't just a pretty necklace.
Right.
This is impacting lives. So I'm excited. I have a lot of plans for these little product videos, but one of them will be incorporated into the abandoned cart.
That's brilliant. And especially with the way that today's consumers are shifting more towards, people want to know the story behind things. They want to know the story behind the company, behind the products, what it's made out of, where it's sourced from, who's making it, all these different things. I think that is absolutely brilliant to include in the abandoned cart automation, especially because it's, like you're saying, just giving them whatever they need to click the button and actually convert, as opposed to, navigating off the page. Wow, that's awesome.
So this idea is another way to take the abandoned cart automation further. Tell the story of the products. Create a more personalized experience for your potential customers. But not just any product, right? The product that the customer left in their cart. Dawn is seizing the opportunity to give her customers more than just a gentle reminder to buy, but a reminder of what the company stands for, what the products mean, where they came from. This is similar to Jonathan's third email with Jinx. It's answering questions that the shopper may not have even realized they had, but it's creating a deeper connection with the customer and helping them to feel closer to the company. And all this comes from an abandoned cart email. Videos that tell the story of the product that a shopper may have abandoned in their cart, that's genius. Now, what's interesting is that we abandoned a t-shirt in our online shopping cart. But what's the story behind the shirt?
I bought the Seek Justice t-shirt from Made for Freedom. And I was wondering, we've talked about the stories behind the products and that you love to tell the stories. So I'm wondering, could you tell me the story behind the Seek Justice t-shirt?
I would love to tell you the story behind that shirt. So, see, the shirt is royal blue, white lettering, different font sizes, and it says "Seek Justice, Love Mercy, Walk Humbly." You're wearing it so well, I'm sure.
Thank you.
This t-shirt, I love telling the story. Can you tell I like the stories behind our products? Okay.
I can. It's very apparent.
This t-shirt, made in India. And that sounds very easy to say. And we don't even, on our personalized tags, we don't even put made in India. We put made with dignity in India. You want to know what country it's from? That's fine. But I want to tell you how it's been made. So the t-shirts that we sell are organic cotton, and that is nice. And when you feel it, it's buttery soft, and that's great. It's an amazing t-shirt. And that's the least impressive part about this shirt. But the t-shirt was actually made at a center in Kolkata, or in American English, Calcutta. I'm just accustomed to saying Kolkata. That's the way you'd say it in India. So in Kolkata, there are multiple red light districts. One of the red light districts, the largest, is called Sonagachi. There are over 11,000 women being prostituted out in that red light district alone. This group works with women coming out of that red light district, teaches them how to read and write, teaches them how to sew, teaches them how to package, label, and then gives them jobs with dignity. They pay them well. They help provide insurance and medical and childcare. These women have really incredible jobs because of these t-shirts. And they've also taught the ladies how to screen print. When we first started partnering with them, this was one of the first groups we started partnering with. They didn't do the screen printing, but now the screen printing is done there as well. Last year, 2019, I was able to go visit, and I happened to be there. I did a tour. I've met the people. I've done the tour before. I met them years ago, but I was able to go back with my husband after a tour speaking on things. And I was able to visit, and they were printing our t-shirts while we walked through the tour. And the girl saw me wearing our hummingbird, and she freaked out, and she's like, "I know that hummingbird." And she showed me, and they were printing my t-shirts. So,
wow.
Anyway, those t-shirts are changing lives of women coming out of a red light district in Calcutta, India.
Wow. What a story. That is, all right. I'm going to wear this t-shirt, and I will be the most proud of maybe any t-shirt I've ever owned in my life. That is beautiful. And I can't think of a better way to wrap this thing up than that story right there. So, Dawn, thank you so much for your time, sharing your experiences with ActiveCampaign, sharing your story of Made for Freedom. We will include links and everything to direct people towards your store and towards your virtual trunk shows. But again, thank you so much for your time. We really appreciate it.
What a story. We thought it would be cool if we could actually show you the shirt here, right now. So hang on a second. Here it is. Made for Freedom. Take a look at this. It is truly buttery soft. Hi, thank you for watching. If you are enjoying Growth Decoded, you can find a link in the description to sign up and join the Grow team. You'll get exclusive content and opportunities that have to do with the show. You can also hit the subscribe button for ActiveCampaign's YouTube channel somewhere down here, and you will never miss an update from us.